This AMG is one of the most controversial AMGs ever built. We have the game changer, as AMG loves to call it. But something that I don't like is that this is finished in plastic. There we go. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear an engine. This is C63. Come on, AMG. Hello guys, I am back today welcoming you all with this. Right in front of us we have the all new 2023 model Mercedes-AMG C63 SE Performance. And we are here, you're joining me from Ascari. We are close to Malaga with Mercedes-AMG and we are doing the test drive with the all new C63 SE Performance. Before I share the driving impressions with you soon, I wanted to give you a full walk around of this car, showing you more of the exterior and the interior, and afterwards finishing it all off with a sound check for the first time ever here. Right in front of us we have the C63 SE Performance, the latest one. We have a lot to talk about. First of all, we have no more V8. This AMG is one of the most controversial AMGs ever built, and instead of the V8 we now have the 2-liter 4-cylinder AMG engine, the M139, which we already know from the A45 and CLA 45. This engine is the most powerful 4-cylinder ever built and it's producing 476 horsepower. But in addition to that, since this is an E-Performance AMG, we also have the hybrid powertrain supporting us with another 204 horsepower. So in total, the new C63 SE Performance makes an output of 680 horsepower with an all-wheel drive, which is completely different to what we have already had with the predecessor. Back in the days, we were talking about 510 horsepower V8 rear-wheel drive, but now we have the game changer, as AMG loves to call it, the new C63 SE Performance, only coming as a hybrid all-wheel drive 4-cylinder 2-liter. There's so much new. We have Formula 1 technology on this, the new electric gas turbocharger, reducing the lag, giving us no lag at all. And the drive, I already drove it, will be crazy. Stay tuned for that. Let's talk about the exterior of this. One of the most gorgeous exterior paints you can ever choose. It's the graphite gray magno. Unfortunately, we will be not seeing a coupe version of the C63 SE Performance, only the 4-door and the estate. Yeah, it's sad. I wish we had a coupe of this coming as well, but unfortunately we won't. Let's start with the front. Starting with that, I really appreciate this front bonnet. It looks extremely muscular. In addition with the paint here, we also have air outtake here in the bonnet for the first time ever. And something very cool also for the first time ever is that we have the Affalterbach-AMG crest instead of the Mercedes Benz star. But it's so cool because here in the front, in the grille, we already have the star, and then here in the front nose we have the Affalterbach emblem. Something really cool is this back full night package, and we also have the night package 2, giving us the dark chrome finish here on the grille. You can see the chrome and the dark chrome here really fits and suits this exterior paint and character of the C63. The front bumper, the V8 one, just huge and makes the car look so brutal. Just look at the stance, the appearance. Just looking at the side, guys, you can instantly see that it's an AMG by the wheels and also by the bodywork. We have a wider car compared to the base C class. I think 76 millimeters wider, which you can see by these bold shoulders here, giving us an extremely muscular car. And just looking at the side, in addition with the paint, is just so beautiful. We also have the AMG multi-spoke wheels, the Y-shaped ones, full black finish, 20 inches here. Also the brake calipers, the red ones, these are the base ones. We can also upgrade them with carbon ceramic ones. On the side, Turbo E-Performance badge, where we used to have the V8 bi-turbo badge. I already miss it. But something that I don't like is that this is finished in plastic. We have the black gloss, but this in plastic, it doesn't look that luxurious. On the side skirt and the side mirror, full finished in carbon fiber, is an option. We have the night package, as you can see here, tinted rear windows, also the frame, all finished in black gloss. The rear wheels, we also have the rear axle steering, which comes as standard, I think 2.5 degrees to make and stabilize the drive, to make the car more agile, especially on the racetrack where we are right now. 20 inches also here in the back. Something very cool that I love about the new C63 SE Performance is the rear. And in addition with the nice exterior paint that we have here, it looks absolutely phenomenal. I already mentioned it multiple times when talking about the base C class. It looks so sporty, but the C63, they have just smashed it. The design is just so beautiful. We have the C63 S badge, which is finished in red, which will always come with all the hybrid models now. The rear tail lights extremely sharp and nice looking. In addition to that, we also have the rear spoiler here, full finished in carbon fiber. The star and the AMG emblem, full finished in this dark chrome to match the exterior paint. And since we have the Nike package, the exhaust tips are also full finished in black gloss. And in addition with the carbon fiber rear diffuser, this rear is just absolutely stunning. Just look at it. I really love it. How do you guys like it? But yeah, anyways, let's just start talking about the interior. But before we do that, I have to show you something. Right over here, you can charge the C63. Yes, you heard that right. You can actually charge this car. As I mentioned, we have a hybrid powertrain on this. You can actually drive fully electric with this car, but I will be mainly focusing on that when we drive it. Let's just step inside. Before we talk about anything else, we have to just appreciate this interior. It's full black finish. We also have the option to go with the red trim and the red stitching, but this one is full black. You can also go with the yellow one. I really love the yellow one. We have the new bucket seats from AMG here, and the interior is already familiar to what we have seen with the C43. And yeah, there's nothing different. AMG floor mats, AMG entrance board, everything finished in leather as it should be. The steering wheel with the Alcantara, so-called Dinamica trim, beautiful. Let's just jump inside and let me show you more. Inside now. Unfortunately, we don't have a C63 specific driver's display animation. I wish we had that with the eyes, you know, back in the days we had that. And now guys, since I am starting up the ignition here, you can already appreciate the beautiful ambient colors and also the new steering wheel buttons here. Let me just put the seat way back. You have the seat settings here on the side. Something that I miss is the response on these buttons, you know. You don't really know if they work or not. You just push them and then somehow it moves your seat. Back in the days, this part also used to move. But anyways, guys, it's time to start up the C63. It's time to talk about the sound. I talked so much about the exterior, interior and else. I think all you care is the sound. And I also care about that, so let's get it on. In comfort, starting it up, putting the windows down for you. 3, 2, 1. And that's it. That's the startup in comfort. Because as soon as you start it up in comfort, you will be always starting up in the electric mode. I mean, you can also go for the electric mode, which is off right now because we don't have a lot of range. But it will be driving the first meters in fully electric, very quiet. But as soon as we swipe to sport, there we go. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear an engine. This is C63. Come on, AMG. And yeah, let's just rev it. With the Sport, we don't have the exhaust on. The exhaust and the electric sound will be now summed up with this dial and button design over here. Let's just rev it and yeah, listen to the sound. We'll be also jumping outside in a few minutes to listen to it. Steering wheel straight for you. Yeah, that's the sound in Sport. Now let's go ahead and do Sport Plus. As soon as we do that, we have the sound on. Listen to the difference. Yeah, it revs the car a bit, the engine a bit higher. You see that? 1,000 RPM starting. Now listen. From the inside it's not that loud, to be honest, but from the outside it definitely is. We'll definitely jump out and do that for you. Now in race as well, there's not a big difference, but just for you. Okay. How do you guys like the sound from the inside? Share it in the comment section below. Now jump outside and let's listen to it. So now we will be listening to the sound from the outside. We will be starting it up in comfort first. Guys, listen up to this. And the car is ready to drive. Unfortunately, we have no sound at all. With comfort, as I mentioned, it will be always starting in the hybrid mode, electric. But as soon as we switch it to Sport, listen. Okay. The exhaust is off. Let's go with Sport Plus. Exhaust on. Okay. And now let's do a few revs in race. Yeah, You instantly hear the sound differences between all the modes. And yeah, all in all guys, how do you like the sound of the C63? In my eyes, it's not comparable with the old one. Therefore, just share your comments in the comment section below. When driving it's way louder, we'll demonstrate you that in the future. Stay tuned for that. Leave me your comments in the comment section below. So that's it basically for today's video, guys. How do you like the all new C63 SE performance and the new 4-cylinder 2-liter AMG engine, the most powerful C63 ever built? We have a lot of F1 technology and I will be demonstrating you all of that in the future videos. Stay tuned for that. Unfortunately, all the driving impressions are under embargo from AMG and you have to be a bit more patient for that. Yeah, share your comments in the comment section below. In my eyes, you can't compare the old C63 with the new one. It's a whole new character when talking about this and the old one, and I think, is this really a game changer or not? I will leave that question up to you. Looking forward to see you all again and wish you an amazing day. I will be back.